On a couple of other numbers. Astral, well, they posted a weak set of numbers in the past quarter. The profitability was down by close to around 26% in comparison to last year. And margins, they have slipped to around 14.5%. Remember, the management had guided for double-digit volume growth and margins of around 15%. To understand what's going on there, we're currently joined by Mr. Hiranand Savlani, the CFO of the company. Hi, sir. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining in. Well, let's start off with that. Earlier guidance was double-digit volume growth and margins of around 15%. Do you stick by that for FY23 and give us a sense about how FY24 is likely to shape up?
So I think whatever guidance we have given, we are much ahead of our guidance. If you see our volume growth of 9 months, we are 20% plus volume growth. And if you see our margin, we are on a 9-month basis, we are at 14.3. But if you remove the inventory effect, we are much higher. And our robust quarter, which is the Q4 in the historically, if you can see, that is yet to come. And we are expecting that quarter will give you a very good margin and the top line growth. So on a full year basis, I am quite confident that we will be able to deliver the higher number than what we have guided.
24? What about FY24, sir?
FY24, I think it's too early. Let we finish this year. Then we will be able to guide you for the FY24. But we will be maintaining 15% plus kind of run rate in FY24 also. And margin will be even better than the current year.
Okay, Mr. Savlani, good morning. Can you help us with how the demand situation is panning out now? Have you seen a recovery compared to what we saw in pre-COVID levels? And both in terms of rural and the urban split, where are you seeing a bigger comeback?
I think demand is picking up very fast. If you see the last quarter number, we have delivered 30% volume growth. So that clearly indicates that the plumbing side demand is picking up very fast. So we are quite confident that now the construction activity has started in a big way. So we are expecting that this demand will continue for 2-3 years minimum. Because normally if you see, when the construction starts, we get the lag effect. We get the piping stage after almost 18 months of the building started construction. So with this lag, the piping company get the benefit. So now I think our turn will come and we'll start getting a good volume in the coming time. So we are very confident that the demand will be good only. And last quarter was the robust. After so many years, we are seeing 30% kind of volume growth in a single quarter. That too also on a higher base.
Okay, so 30% volume growth in a single quarter and demand is very strong, you're saying, especially on the plumbing side. So you have around 500 crores of cash on your books. Since demand is picking up, would you look to expand your capacity in any way or any other use for that cash over the next 1 year?
So I think last 3 years, we were continuously spending money on the capex side. Now the turn has come that we will start getting the benefit of that capex. Today, you see our capacity utilization is just 57%. So we are sitting on a huge capacity right now. So we don't require too much of money for the further capex. On the contrary, we have to see that how best way we can utilize this unutilized capacity and generate more cash flow in the coming time. So we don't need too much of capex further. But on the contrary, you will see a lot of free cash flow in the coming time. And with that, I think all the numbers, financial numbers, whether you pick up the ROC, free cash flow, all will improve in the coming time.
Right. Mr. Savlani, good morning. Could you tell us in the new businesses, I mean, what was the contribution from sanitary ware, faucet ware, etc. in the quarter? And what kind of activities going on there? And how optimistic are you? How is this picking up? Yeah.
So like our first target is not the sales. First, our objective is to create a 500 display center or showroom in the country. And I'm very happy to say that almost 231 showrooms are already up and 80 is under construction. Our target is to complete 500 in the near term. Okay, so once this 500 display center will be ready, then the automatically sales will start flowing in the system. Last quarter was the first quarter where we started doing the sales and we have achieved the 10 crore rupees of sale, which is very negligible because still sale has not started. It's just only display material is going to the store. So that is the only sale. But we are expecting that Q1 onward next year will start into the sales side. And we have already started bidding into the project side also. And I'm very happy to say that almost 3,800 bathrooms we have already completed in the project and almost 25,000 bathrooms we have bidded. So hopefully we will get some orders from that also. So all these things will be reflected in the number from the next year onward. This year objective is to create 500 such display center, and then automatically sale will come. Once somebody is putting money and giving us the space for display, I'm sure they will do hard work and they will do the sale for the brand.
Okay, all right, Mr. Savlani, thanks a lot for joining in. By the way, the market is just flying away now ahead of the